long time no vlog. I am sitting in my room at home on winter break. Today I went out to edit a YouTube video at this local coffee tea shop. Yeah, I thought I would do a vlog where I sort of give y'all like, like life vlog, but also like catching y'all up and also talking about how grad school has been going so far. Just catching up on anime. I feel like this is what I do like every winter. I feel like if I'm not busy with school, like the previous years I've been busy with like work and stuff, and usually I catch up with my shows during like the holiday season. I'm almost done with My Hero season 6, which has been really good. I knew it was happening because I've read the manga. But it's cool getting to see everything animated. And the animation's gotten better. Kind of makes me sad knowing it could have looked like this the whole time, but yeah. I feel like I've been traveling to different parts of North Carolina during the break too. I got back from hanging out with a friend of mine in Durham a few days ago, and now I'm packing again to go back to Greensboro just for like a day because I'm getting a tattoo there. Follow me on TikTok. You probably will have seen the vlog by now, but I went to Anime Fest here in Fayetteville. Which was fun. It's not like Fayetteville always has stuff that's kind of disorganized and stuff, but it was fun. It was more like a market than like a full-on convention. But it was fun. I cosplayed as Power from Chainsaw Man, and yeah, it was super cool, and I got some really cool stuff. Things I got were like gifts, like some My Hero stickers I got for my sister, and I also got some really cool like anime like mason jar cups and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's been interesting being able to like actually like recoup and chill. It took a few days for me to actually like let myself relax during the break because I feel like my brain's been in school mode for so long. I feel like grad school is different from undergrad. Like obviously in undergrad, I thought the undergrad was hard too. I feel like I've talked to some people in my program that were like, undergrad was easy and now this is hard. Like I felt like undergrad was really hard too. But like grad school hard is on a whole other level. I feel like it's kind of like my whole life when I am in school, because I also work on campus as a grad assistant. So I'm either working on campus or I'm working on like homework and papers and stuff. It's kind of just been my whole life. And especially at the MPA program where you're you're in class with people that are probably going to be your colleagues when you go into government afterwards. You spend so much time with people. So it's been interesting. The program's like, you're in what's called a cohort. We have about 20 people, which is like a good size. It's not tiny, but it's also not huge. I have friends that are in like grad school and PhD programs where their programs are like super small. I feel like if it was just like a handful of people, I would get sick of them. But I like most people in my program. There's like a few people that are kind of annoying / like not the nicest, but like I feel like I like 90% of my cohort, which is pretty good, honestly. I feel like the classes, like I don't think there's anything anyone could have said to me that would have prepared me for how hard grad school is. I think it's hard in the way that it's not just like, oh, you have to like do your work. I think in undergrad it's a lot more assignments and like in some ways like busy work, but it like if you're organized and you can like manage your time, you're able to keep up with it and stuff like that. In grad school, like time management is really important, but also like it's like a handful of things that just take up so much time. Like I was talking to one of the second years before I started and they were like, it's not hard, it's just time consuming. And that definitely just like there are some classes that are more like tricky, but I feel like that describes it really well. Like I feel like I really have to learn how to be more like efficient with my time. Like I feel like especially with papers, like really learning how to do research is very time consuming. Like I know how to do it, it's just like I'll spend 2 hours reading articles and taking notes, and then like I'll look up and realize that I've only written like a paragraph for like a 15-page paper. So it's like even if I am being really diligent, I'm still ending up staying up to like really late hours at night and stuff like that. I think it's also just like a learning curve. It really is like doing grad school is like a skill on its own, but I feel like now that I'm done with the first semester, I kind of know what to expect, and it's like learning how to be a grad student is like learning how to drive a car or ride a bike or anything like that. I think now it's like I know what to expect in certain aspects. So obviously it's like the classes will still be hard, but I'll know how to do them in a sense, you know? I feel like I've talked to people that did grad school because I have like older cousins and stuff, but it's not really something you can like understand until you're like in it. That's also why I feel like I've been posting well on like TikTok and stuff, but I feel like that's why I've sort of like changed my expectations with things outside of school. Like, I don't really hang out with like friends that are not in my cohort during school just because it's so hard. And even when we are like hanging out with my like cohort friends, it's like study dates for the most part, just because like it really does kind of become your whole life. If you're not super passionate, like you have to be really passionate about what you're studying, or else you're not really gonna last, or you're not gonna be able to like do the hard stuff because you have to be really in it. I've been really enjoying the break. I feel like you enjoy breaks, and even just like little breaks that you give yourself even more. Like I've been really enjoying catching up on like anime and stuff like that, and like working on my stories. I write fiction and I also write fan fiction sometimes, so that's like stuff I do for fun. And also just like going to small businesses I like here in Fayetteville, and reading, not for school. I feel like I love reading, but during school I just read like articles and, you know, like the textbooks, but now I actually get to read like books I enjoy. And I was still able to read my reading goal, 40 books, and by the end of the year I'll probably have read like 42, several of which were audiobooks, which I got really into. If y'all want me to do like a Q&A type video where I like answer questions about like grad school and like how to adjust and that sort of thing, let me know. I might post on Instagram about it too, or like TikTok, or just ask people to send in questions and I can do a video like that too.